Oi, gente, sejam bem-vindos a mais um Universo Alfa. Eu sou o Rafael Habib e hoje eu tô aqui muito bem acompanhado de Harry Kirton, um ator britânico de Peaky Blinders, que vem aqui comentar um pouco mais sobre o universo dos cosméticos a convite da QOD Cosmetics. Harry, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
It's such an honor. It's so cool to have you here. This is your second time in Brazil, I think.
Yeah, second
Correct?
time.
Second time. You were telling me that you were going to Porto Alegre and Gramado.
I am.
Have you been there before? Or this is your first time?
I've been to Sao Paulo. Excuse me. I've been to Sao Paulo once before, so now this is the second time. And then Porto Alegre will also be the second time. But I've never been to Gramado. But I heard it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really cool. Have you got to go anywhere so far that you really liked, like a certain touristic attraction? Have you tried any food that got your eye, something that you really liked from Brazil so far?
Well, this is actually the first day of the week. But from what I remember last time is I'm like a little puppy. I kept saying to my friends when we were in the car, I was like, oh, look at that tree. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, we don't have those. Like, so, the little things I quite like. I'm very much a tourist. I don't do touristy things necessarily.
Okay,
but in my mind.
But honestly, I don't judge. I think we all should do some touristy things. Yes,
I only need the little things, man. Earlier I went and had some really nice vegan food, compared to just getting some like burgers or fries or something. I wasn't going to go to Burger King. So
right.
My lovely friends, they did some Googling, and we went to this lovely, it was like a vegan buffet, and it was some traditional dishes.
Yes, you'll find some good restaurants around here. Are you vegan?
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that. But I thought I'd get it out of the way with.
No judgment, no
judgment.
Because
I've heard how good your barbecue is, how good your meats are.
Yeah,
so I'm just gonna have to drool,
something really very traditional. It's churrasco.
Churrasco?
But it's only meat. So I'll tell you to go to like a vegan feijoada, which is like a type of beans and stuff that we do.
That.
You can go for a vegan feijoada.
Yeah,
that would be
I love
cool.
suggestions. Yes, yeah. Please do.
So we're very happy to be here with you. You're here with QOD, which I think it's so interesting that you started very young acting. I mean, Peaky Blinders, you were only 15 when you got casted, which is insane. But we'll go back to that. We'll come back. But with QOD, like, what attracted you to such a different universe from acting and cinema and, TV shows, the Hollywood stuff that you did prior?
That's almost a very broad question, because I'm very interested in life. I think one thing that draws me is passion. And you can kind of smell the fake passion out of people. When people want to do things, people want to get you involved in things. But when Fernando, there he is, when Fernando first got in contact with me, I was thinking, Brazil? I don't know these people. Like, I've never been to Brazil. I don't know anything about Brazil.
It's a whole different universe.
It's a whole different universe. And then I said to my manager at the time, I was like, well, what is it? Is it modeling, or is it? I've done a bit of modeling. And I thought, okay, well, what is it then? Is it like a film? And he was like, no, I want you to branch out. Get involve yourself in something like different. I thought, okay, well, what is it all about? And then it's a barbers. It's men. It's not exclusively, but I would say largely it's men to take care of themselves. That's the whole reason, we all love a trim. That's what we say in England. Go and get your hair cut.
Right.
And quality products and quality human beings. And I thought, this would be interesting, because opening up new doors, you never know where it would lead you. And then I've come back again because we got along so well and they had the trust in me. And because they have such nice barbershops, they also make their own stuff, which I like. I like it when people have their own things, because then you can have this whole ecosystem, And I think people have this whole thing, sorry to go on, but people have this whole thing, I'm the same, you don't want to cheat on your barber. And I feel, you know what I mean? You heard about that?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a very English thing. I don't know how it is over in Brazil, but you don't cheat on your barber type of thing. And I feel like if you go to the card barbers, it's a hard barbershop not to cheat on, I mean. But this time they're releasing, well, maybe now's the time. Maybe now's the time. I want to show you. It's a little gift because they've come out with something new. If I may.
This is so cool.
There you are, my friend.
Thank you.
Have a little.
I will open to show the people.
Have a little smell, a little sniff. So this is kind of the reason I got involved in this whole process. I'm going to speak while he does the sniffing.
Okay, tell me about it.
Well, you smell first. Smell if you may. You don't have to open it. You can probably smell it through the. Or if you, yeah, go on. So it's a bar of soap, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bar of soap.
It's really good.
How do you feel?
It's like lemony. It's really good. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Do you feel?
This is so nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't expect
it.
See
the smile?
Yes, smiles.
So this I don't want to be too talky, but they've come out with some new soaps. New soaps that have Nora fragrance in them. Newer fragrance, so it's not just like a random scent. It's supposed to, it's supposed to be calming, or sort of serenity, or maybe gives you a zest of life. The lemon kind of gets you going, and I think a lot of guys want an easier way of taking care of themselves.
Honestly, I am picky with fragrances, and I really love those.
Well, you were on the spot, so you've done well there, my friend. You've done well there. But I'm also very picky with smells. But we've been in conversations for quite some time now about this coming out, and I like it. I like men taking care of themselves. It's like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, and these days you see it more and more.
Yeah,
I think at some time, like a long time ago, let's just say that. Men were a bit hesitant with like self-care and grooming and taking care of themselves, and now you see it growing and it being something more open and talked about. And I saw it's something that really caught my attention when you said it was passion. That it's very easy for influencers and actors and the celebrities to get involved in projects and to release stuff, and it's passing. It's something that doesn't really stick.
Yes.
But you've been doing this for a while now.
It can be very fleeting.
And you can feel like it's authentic. I wanted to ask you, what do you want to give to the customer, the people that are consuming these products, the vision that you are trying to give them and to share with them through these projects? And
well, I think you really started something there, because it is about the fact that a lot of guys, it depends on you as an individual. I don't want to speak for him, but my dad's an old school guy. He's picked what he likes what he likes, but it's also a generational thing. So he's probably used the same thing over and over again for years and years and years and years. Whereas maybe it was because of our generation. Maybe it's also because I'm an actor. I've been introduced to loads of new things. I've realized the effect it has on me, taking care of myself, making myself smell nice. Instead of just buying some random cologne, you buy a nice cologne. Okay, what's better than a nice cologne? Something that actually makes you feel good. Not only, in my personal case, if a lady smells me and she sort of falls into you a little bit, not in a weird way, but in an actual wow. That is so lovely. It's like when you have a bouquet. If you have a nice set of flowers, you appreciate it way more than just any old flower. I'm a picky person. If you're going to get a nice belt, go and get a nice belt, a nice pair of shoes, anything. It's more quality over quantity. Yeah. But I would say compared to the old generation, everyone's kind of stuck in that cycle of quick wash, head out the house, bang a coffee. I don't know. Are we allowed to say adult things here about alcohol and things and swearing? I don't know. Sorry, mate. Just got to check. Well, you maybe have a cigarette, you have a coffee, you maybe have something. You're going to meet your friends. You're in a rush. You want to go to work. I like things like this. You get in the shower. It's like a ritual. I think ritual is a big thing. Some of the most powerful men in the world who have ever lived seem to have ritual. And now more than ever, it's more accepting. I think now we catch each other out on it. If I'm used to you looking as good as you are, and then maybe another friend of ours doesn't take care of himself.
Right.
Now it's more accepted. We'd be like, hey, I don't know, Charlie. Yeah. Try this out.
even with, you know, the routine stuff that you just said, and, you know, you talked about the old school kind of thing, and, you know, with just having one thing and not branching out. Even if you just have one thing, if that thing is really good and like gets you on the right mode, that's
opens
enough.
the door.
That's enough.
Yeah. It's more than enough. Well, it's more than just the baseline, you know.
Right.
At least it smells nice. Like, respectfully, I'm so picky. Like, so many things really don't smell very good. Or, you know, if you got sensitive skin and things like that, you're very wary of things. It's all natural. It's all natural.
That's
and
important.
It smells pretty good. It's a good entry point. Next thing you know, you might think, oh, you know, I feel good today. I had a nice shower. I smell good. Let me actually have a nice coffee. Let me have a nice conversation. It's a mindset thing. That's what I think is more in demand now. Is the busier we get, the more, you know, on these screens, the more, personally, the way I am force human interaction, you know. If you're going to link up with me, which is an English way of saying if you're going to meet up with me, we're talking. And we're getting into life. That's probably the actor in me. And I think it's like things like meditation. A lot of things can be meditation, you know? I mean, we stand on the shoulders of the people that came before us. And the people that came before us had a lot different circumstances than we have. But there is something to our day and age where people who don't even have these like finance bros or anybody, even somebody who's still a builder and works very hard, a simple thing like this.
It can change your day.
It's lovely. Take care of yourself, bro.
Absolutely. And something that you said that actually stood out for me too is, you know, when it's something good and it's something that you can stop for a second, because everything today is so hectic and you got social media that you scroll through everything in 10 seconds and you forget about it. When it's something not only with this specifically, but you as an artist, when it's real and it's good, it's almost like you know it as a consumer, as someone that is watching and seeing and buying these stuff. You actually know when it's something that it's quality, and the person on the other side really knows.
I think that's what a lot of men want, right? It's like, I don't want to have to shop through hundreds of different things and find the one, like, who can I... There's a brand who was already respected barbers, and they've already got loads of nice products, and now there's this new product which is, it's like a new iOS update for an already very lovely brand, and it makes it simple. What about you? What kind of routine things do you like? Like, I don't know, do you layer cologne? Are you a soap connoisseur? Like, I don't know, what kind of things?
Honestly, I am the type of person that I have my products that I really like, but I'm learning every day more and more to take care of my skin, you know, do the skincare kind of thing, moisturize, and, you know, I have my own perfume that I really like too, to like have my signature smell. I think it's good to have a, as you said, a ritual, like something that is yours, and you take your time. I actually am just like you, like in that sense of, you know, having your little space.
I like to hear that. I can tell. You seem calm. You're well put together. I think it goes a long way. I mean, it whatever takes your fancy, as we say in England. If you're going to, it's not just about attracting people. I think it really is first and foremost, especially, you know, it is good. Listen, I think we'll all agree it is good if you smell nice and look nice for whoever you're trying to interest. But once you get that ritual, I think it changes my day. Do you find that? Like,
it's
I
something
feel like
for you too, something personal.
First and foremost for me.
Yeah, right.
First and foremost for me. Like, quite honestly, if you don't like the smell of it, then cool. You know what I mean? Or maybe I'll try the other bar of soap or something. Or I'm the same. I'm very picky with my cologne, very picky with the way I dress. I'm a very picky person, but I like passion. Passion for me is sexy. It's very sexy. It's the thing that I think is the juice of life. I hate people. Sorry, this is getting. I don't want this to end up being political, but
go ahead.
I hate people who are just like, I don't care. Yeah, I'm not bothered.
Be bothered.
Come on, man.
Be bothered.
You don't have to be bothered about this, but be bothered about something.
Right.
And why shouldn't you be bothered about yourself, you know?
Yeah, and
it's
taking
important.
care of yourself.
I know so many guys, not really my friends, because I think because we're all in the arts, we've been taught better methods. But I still know so many men that don't even moisturize. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you get through the day. Like, I like a little self-care thing.
Absolutely.
And for a large portion of time, I think there was a bit of a hiatus. Back in the day, men of all different types of cultures and countries would take care of themselves. I mean, quote me if I'm wrong, but back in the day, it was seen as, I think it was more like royalty. Royalty, kings, warriors would take time to clean themselves and take care of themselves and present themselves. It must do something psychologically, because I know if I go one day and I don't shower, sometimes it's nice to reset, don't get me wrong. But then 2 days, and then if it gets to the third day, like I gotta check in, like what's going on?
Right? No, you have to.
know what I mean?
You have to. And yes, you said something interesting about, like, a long time ago used to be like the royals were the ones that really took care of themselves and stuff. And now it's good that it's accessible to everyone.
Well, it's good that it's come back, because I think because we went through I mean, I'm just sort of talking here. I don't know if these are facts, but I would imagine it might be something to do with the Industrial Revolution, a lot of people having to work very hard, and also the scarcity of things, you know?
Yeah, sure.
We've gone through this period of time, and it's that whole thing of like hard times. There's this quote, I don't know who actually started it, but I got it from somebody, is that, you know, hard times create hard men create soft times create soft men. And obviously that encompasses women and everybody in between. It's an old quote, so. And it does take over with things. And I think now we're in a weird time where it's not obvious what we're in. Are we in hard times? Are we in soft times? We're so interconnected. And it's nice because it's so accessible now. We know all about Korean skincare. We know what's popular in Brazil for the most part. We know what's popular in America, in the UK. You know, there are trends, but then even that can get overwhelming. And because we feel so seen, a lot of people probably only take care of themselves for the outside view, for the cameras. I obviously have today. But the thing is, I was quite tired, so sorry, Fernando, but I didn't even realize today I was doing these. I got showered because it was for me. And I think if you're really trying to, without repeating myself, if you're really trying to take care of yourself and have a routine, I think it unfolds into more parts of your life than you realize. I think you don't have to be over the top. Do what you feel is manageable, but do enough where you feel like you are taking care of yourself. And I'm going to speak for myself, and hope it resonates. I don't want to exclude anybody, but I'm sort of purposely saying what I'm about to say because I know this is the portion of people who don't really take care of themselves. If you're really going to be, especially for the younger men, even some of the older men, if you're really going to be a man, take care of yourself first and foremost. Put yourself first, because I think sometimes also flowers to the ladies, chocolates to the ladies, hugs to the ladies. Me and my friends are big advocates for checking in with each other. But you have to check in with yourself. How are you supposed to, your cup has to be full for you to do what you were sort of built to do on this earth. You know, if you're an artist, if you're a builder, if you're a psychologist, if you're a scientist, if you're depleted, even in the littlest way, it can, once you start dropping all these little things, then the big things get affected. So when you take care of the little things, the big things take care of themselves. We have a saying, and I'll stop talking. We have a saying in England: take care of the pennies and the pounds will look after themselves. Take care of the little things and the big things will take care of themselves.
Yes. That's very cool. That's very cool. And I think like you being chosen for, being the creative advisor of this whole new world for you was pretty purposeful. Like it made a lot of sense because Peaky Blinders was a huge show and it really impacted how men see themselves and, beauty and grooming and everything. When you were like 15 years old and you got picked to do this huge show that you didn't know much about, I assume, and you didn't know that it was going to be this huge thing, how what would you say for like 15-year-old little Harry getting into this whole world and even beyond the show, now doing your own thing beyond acting and doing so much outside of this world? And
I think if this is to me, young me,
yeah, to you,
and sort of impart other people, but it would be that you are an artist. This way of thinking seems to be something that you are the most capable to achieve mastery. So feel free to express in any way that you see fit. And life, you can feel sort of set in your ways in certain parts of your life, but as long as you don't destroy the road that you've already made or destroy the bridges that you've already built, pave new ones, because you can always turn back. You can always decide, actually, this wasn't the right decision. But in failure, some of the biggest lessons are ready to be learned. So why waste time avoiding them when you can just be learning? So learn more, and allow these things to shape you, and they probably will help with acting, because I love acting. I love it so much. It makes so much sense for me as a human being. But even now, I love photography. I love music. I need to become a bloody better singer, though, I tell you that. But I want to do music. I want to do all sorts of things.
That's so cool.
But even stuff like this, why wouldn't I? Sorry, something in my mouth. Why wouldn't I? Like it's all an adventure. Right. I like it.
It's great. It's great. Harry, it was so good talking to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Alpha is always ready to receive you anytime.
I'd love to come back.
Our doors are always open. Thank you so much. Enjoy Brazil. Hope you have a good time here.
I will. What is it again? Obrigado.
Obrigado.
Obrigado.